Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Viewers were distracted by the celebrities instead of concentrating on the show. Bradley Walsh fans got a double helping of the star on Saturday, 21 June night, as he jumped from ITV and hosting The Chase to BBC to front his other series, Blankety Blank. The long-running game show, which has been hosted by Terry Wogan, Leigh Dawson, and Lily Savage, sees contestants try to match as many answers as possible with the celebrity panelists. On the grid for episode 10 were Great British Bake Off's Sue Perkins, Love Island's Ian Sterling, This Morning star Dermot O'Leary, newsreader Naga, Paralympian swimmer Ellie Simmonds, and actor Leighton Williams. Despite there being quite a mix of celebrities to entertain, people on social media couldn't help but notice the timing of Naga's appearance after the recent furore around her morning show. Earlier this week it was alleged that BBC Breakfast stars Naga and Charlie State had fallen out, and BBC boss Richard Frediani has been accused of aggressive behavior. An insider said, "To the viewer, BBC Breakfast is a warm, gentle program, one that is flourishing in the ratings. But beyond the cozy red sofa, it is a very different picture." The source, published in The Sun, claimed, "Several people, crew, production, and even presenters, have been very unhappy. Tension between Charlie and Naga is rife, and Freddie is very old school and has some slightly tyrannical tendencies. He is very cerebral, but also quite aggressive in his methods." Meanwhile, Naga, who is passionate about speaking up if she believes something is wrong, has spoken to people who are unhappy. Formal complaints have been lodged, so the BBC has to be seen to act. The source continued that the probe has divided the newsroom, with some believing that Frediani is merely encouraging his team to excel, and others arguing that his methods of achieving that are overly tough and harsh. The BBC confirmed an internal review is underway, but refused to comment on individual cases, stating, "We take all complaints about conduct at work extremely seriously." With Naga appearing on the BBC game show on Saturday evening, viewers at home rushed to share their thoughts. One person wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Bad timing to feature Naga," following by a laughing face emoji. Another user joked, "Naga on Blankety Blank after the headlines she's been making. Someone at the Blankety will get fired for that," someone else penned. "Can't believe they put Naga on Blankety Blank after this week. Bit bad timing in it." Bradley Walsh fans were treated to double duty on Saturday, June 21, 2025, as the beloved presenter deftly switched channels from ITV's The Chase to BBC One's revived classic Blankety Blank. But instead of focusing purely on the game's life-altered challenges, viewers found their attention repeatedly drawn to one panelist in particular, veteran BBC Breakfast newsreader Naga. Her appearance came hot on the heels of headlines, alleging behind-the-scenes tensions at breakfast, prompting a flurry of social media commentary and raising questions about the timing of her slot. Blankety Blank has enjoyed a storied lineage since its inception in 1979, with incarnations hosted by Terry Wogan, Leigh Dawson, Lily Savage, and later comedians Paul O'Grady and David Williams. After a hiatus, the show returned in 2020 under Bradley Walsh's warm stewardship, marrying nostalgia with fresh celebrity faces. Each episode features contestants attempting to match word or phrase blanks with answers given by a rotating panel of 6 celebrities. The unpredictable humor often arises less from correct matches than from the off-the-cuff banter and comical mismatches. Episode 10 of the current series boasted an eclectic mix of personalities. Culinary queen Sue Perkins, Love Island alumnus Ian Sterling, chat show host Dermot O'Leary, Paralympian swimmer Ellie Simmonds, rising star Leighton Williams, and crucially, Naga. Munchity's background in financial and breakfast news lent her a poised, articulate presence, though viewers accustomed to seeing her behind a desk found her in a looser, more comedic setting. Earlier that week, media reports, most prominently in The Sun, alleged a rift between Naga and her fellow breakfast anchor Charlie State, alongside accusations that their boss, BBC breakfast editor Richard Frediani, exhibited tyrannical management tactics. While the BBC confirmed an internal review and insisted on confidentiality, the stories dominated social feeds. When Blankety took her place on the Blankety Blank panel, viewers seized on the perceived incongruity. Was the BBC signaling support by featuring her prominently, or simply unaware of the optics? On X, formerly Twitter, comments ranged from light-hearted jests to sharper critiques. Common refrains included: bad timing to feature Naga, Naga Blankety.